Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Sooie. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Canes will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson,
and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
They'll tackle him at the 17.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Now the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent game that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Bringing pressure. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And now the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That picks up a first down. Is spotted at the 39.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
He's the football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Canes are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 40. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down?
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half?
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down now after the sack. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Finds his target, and it's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks him down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And this one is getting ugly.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Arkansas, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown for the U. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Miami 42, Arkansas 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.